Hi Neha, so good to see you.
Good to see you, Sandhya. Thank you for having me.
It's so good to see you on the big screen as well. Beautiful. You are looking beautiful.
Thank you.
And Ahalo, my first movie, American Dreams, big screen lo chusanu, and then Valliddari Madhya.
Yeah.
So looks like Ahalo మొత్తం బ్లాంకీలు కర్చీఫ్లు అన్నీ వేసేసుకొని పెట్టేసుకున్నట్లున్నది. So tell me, how did it happen?
So initially, I first worked on Valliddari Madhya about 3 years ago now. 3 years ago we filmed it, and theatrical release ki mem ready ayinappudu mak date ochindi. I was supposed to fly from here to India. Tickets anni book ayi unnai, correct ga COVID hit. So ఇంకా మొత్తం లాక్డౌన్ కదా, అండ్ అన్ని రిలీజ్ అన్ని ఆగిపోయినాయి. అండ్ మీన్ వైల్ మేము ఐ ఫిల్మ్డ్ అమెరికన్ డ్రీమ్, అండ్ అది ఇక్కడ ఆహాలో రిలీజ్ అయింది జస్ట్ వెన్ వి ఓపెన్ అప్. అండ్ అది ఫస్ట్ నుంచి ఆహా ప్రొడక్షన్, అండ్ ఇట్ వాజ్ ద ఫస్ట్ అమెరికన్ మూవీ ప్రొడక్షన్. సో నేను అది చేసుకొని, అండ్ దెన్ ఇట్ వెంట్ త్రూ, అండ్ తర్వాత we realized like once our Valliddari Madhya like went through the censor board and everything, then we realized that actually ఇప్పుడు viewership మా ఫ్యామిలీ ఆడియన్స్, which is our target audience, వాళ్ళు చూసేది ఆహాలోనే ఉంది, like OTT platforms లో ఉంది. So we realized that it's just better to go through AHA,
right.
And that's how this happened. The producer and the director and all of us were really happy to be able to release it through AHA, and we pushed it through there. So it so happened that both of my movies are now on AHA.
That's amazing. That's AHA.
Yeah.
I think you should say ఇది viewers కి కూడా చెప్పొచ్చు చక్కగా డిసెంబర్ టైం ఫ్రేమ్, ఇట్స్ సో కోల్డ్ అవుట్ సైడ్, వేడి ఛాయ్ చేతిలో పెట్టుకొని ఆహా అనుకుంటూ ఆహాలో ఈ మూవీ వాళ్ళిద్దరి మధ్య చూసేయచ్చు. గో అండ్ వాచ్ ఇట్. బట్ నాకు ఇంకా డీటెయిల్స్ కావాలి. సో లెట్స్ గెట్ టు ద నిటీ-గ్రిటీ డీటెయిల్స్. హౌ డిడ్ ఆల్ స్టార్టెడ్? ఇప్పుడు ఆదిత్య గారు మీకు ఎలా తెలుసు అంటే, హౌ డిడ్ యూ గెట్ దిస్ ఆపర్చునిటీ? ఎందుకంటే ఐ నో దట్ యూ లివ్ హియర్, ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ కొన్ని రోజులు ఇక్కడ, కొన్ని రోజులు అక్కడ, ఇలా చూసేలాగానే కొన్నిసార్లు ఇక్కడ, కొన్నిసార్లు అక్కడ. సో హౌ డిడ్ దిస్ హ్యాపెన్ అంటే, హౌ డిడ్ యూ మీట్ ఆదిత్య గారు?
So I am from Hyderabad. I moved to the United States like maybe 10 years ago now. చిన్నప్పుడు కొన్ని years ఇక్కడ ఉండేదాన్ని. తర్వాత I lived in Hyderabad and then came back to the US, and my education and everything was pretty much here. And I went to business school here, and my goal was always to start my own business and all of that. And so I started working, and for my job I went to LA. So LA lo unnappudu I got into acting there. It's Hollywood right there. So it was in my backyard, and pretty much like nenu LA lo unna college students to movies jc, like I went into supporting roles, lead roles and all of that. As I was making my progression there, one day I came across a Facebook post of Aditya garu wishing Nagarjuna sir a happy birthday. So I'm a huge fan of Nagarjuna garu, and who isn't? So, and actually Aditya garu నాకు చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి like he was a distant like family friend of ours, and I actually went on sets like a couple of his movies. Andarvadu set ki ellanu, I got to meet like Chiranjeevi garu. It was just amazing. So but that was when I was way younger.
Okay.
And then tarvata like back to the story, when I just saw Aditya garu's post wishing him a happy birthday, and I was like, oh wow. So I just said, hi Aditya garu, this is so cool, happy birthday to Nagarjuna sir. And then he saw that comment, and he's like, oh let's see what she's doing type. I think he looked at my profile, and then he messaged me, and actually ippudu kotta movie ki heroine vetutunanu, and all of that. So I was like, oh no, okay. So I sent him some of my previous like roles and reels and all of that, and he said okay, ippudu your auditions, like I've seen your Hollywood stuff, like okay, Telugu audition and all that, I పంపించు. I was like, yeah, I can speak in Telugu too, నాకు వచ్చి మాట్లాడడం. And then so I sent another audition. He's like, okay, sir, your role is yours if you want, come. So నేను ఇంకా 10 days లో అన్ని సర్దుకొని హైదరాబాద్కి వెళ్ళారు.
తెలుగు స్పీకింగ్ అనేటప్పటికి ఐ నో అసలు when you're speaking English I can tell యాక్సెంట్ బాగా హెవీగా ఉంటుంది. బట్ తెలుగులో మాట్లాడితే ఎలా అస్సలు చక్కగా చక్కగా తెలుగు పిల్లలాగా మాట్లాడుతున్నావు. లైక్ ఇంట్లో అమ్మ వాళ్ళు బాగా చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి చెప్పేవాళ్ళ లేదు ఇలానే పలకాలి అనేసి?
Actually not, because for like about 10 years I lived in Hyderabad kada. So and I mean I went to school and I had friends there. I watched a lot of movies, and I'll tell you what, like I grew up on Indian food and Telugu movies. And just constantly cinema picture my family lo undi. I grew up watching films and like I used to speak in Telugu and all that. Alvaat ayipayadi. Okay. Ikkadiki I still came to the US, when I was young kabatti I kind of developed an accent, but I'm really glad that I can switch between this and Telugu maatladam and all that, because
that's so I get good. I really love that. You can be both. You have the best of both.
Yeah.
So that's really good. So you said okay, opportunity vachindi. And you told your parents, and then it all happened. But it's not that easy. It won't just happen like that, right? ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇండియా అనే మనందరివి కూడా అంటే కన్జర్వేటివ్ ఫ్యామిలీస్, అండ్ చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి కూడా పేరెంట్స్ చదువు మీద ఫోకస్ చేస్తారు. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏదైనా యాక్టింగ్ అని అంటే లేదు నువ్వు ఇది చదవాలి, లేదంటే ఇంజనీరింగ్, డాక్టర్ అని, లేకపోతే అకౌంట్, ఏదో ఒకటి సంథింగ్. Was it a big deal or to make your parents accept that okay, you're going and you're staying away from the family for months and then completing?
Yeah, I think initially then acting anagane, so this came at a stage when I already started working right after college. Started working, so I thought okay, inka amma settle ayipindi, mana pani ayipindi, done dusted. But suddenly I was like, okay, I'm going to uproot my career. Ippudu idi emaina parledu naku. I'm going to go to Hyderabad and I'm going to do my first movie.
Appude loma vachindi.
Yeah, and then they're like, what? Adenti idi eppudu annattu they had, like just obviously they had they didn't immediately, they weren't okay about it, which is understandable. But ఆ టైంలో నాకేంటంటే నాకు ఇట్లాంటి ఆపర్చునిటీ వచ్చింది, మళ్ళీ రాదు, లైక్ నువ్వు ఆపుతున్నావు నన్ను, I'm gonna go. But once we started talking about it and ఏంటి నీ ప్లాన్ ఇది అది, and I said like this is ఉండేది అలా, like conservative families, we don't want our daughters to go into acting and all that, but it's different nowadays.
Right.
Thank you.
Awesome. So please. సో మనకి ఆదిత్య గారితో అలా కనెక్షన్ అయింది. సో ఐ నో దట్ ఆదిత్య గారితో మాట్లాడారు, అండ్ దెన్ యూ టాక్ టు యువర్ పేరెంట్స్, అండ్ దెన్ ఇమీడియట్లీ ఎనీ పేరెంట్ అయినా కానీ ఒప్పుకోరు కదా. ఇప్పుడు కన్జర్వేటివ్ ఫ్యామిలీస్ పిల్లలు అని అంటే focus on studies, focus on getting yourself into a good job. Good job, yes. And I told her, they won't say yes. How did that happen? Like, what did you have to go through a lot to make your parents accept?
Yeah, I mean, initially I was just very excited. Itlanti opportunity mani radu. I always wanted to do this, and so I wanted to somehow go, no matter what. But of course I had to talk to my family. Nenu idi intlo nundi shoot ki ellanu Hyderabad lo, where my grandparents live still, and so I had 10 days movie shoot. Movie already shoot started. Nen 10 days, like 1 week 10 days time adiganu to pack everything, get ready, take time off of work and go. So I had about 10 days to convince my family and say that I'm doing this. So then after Ninchi, I told them like, this is the story of the movie, and that's what sold it to me. Honestly, I love the character, I love the double action, I like the themes of the movie, fun family entertainer, and I had a fight scene also in the movie. So it's just so much that I wanted to do. And I told them, and they're like, oh, I'm like, you knew, the entire time that I wanted to do it, but like now I want to do. And it just came around a time where they thought now, I graduated from college, job వచ్చింది, and they really thought like, okay, అమ్మాయి సెటిల్ అయిపోయింది, మా పని అయిపోయింది, done, ఏదన్నా చేసుకో టైంలో. I said, okay, ఇదంతా కాదు, నాకు యాక్టింగ్ చేయాలనుకున్నాను. So then they're like, ఏంటి? But I told them that, it's just more of a, it's different now, first of all. Acting for women also is different now. And it's more of an art form and not just, you do whatever. There's skill in it, there's technique in it, there's learning in it.
Yes.
So I sold it to them from that perspective. Yeah, so basically like I sold it to them from that perspective, and you know, tarvata they were just very supportive. They're like, okay, shares ko ali, like we'll see what happens and all that. And you know, obviously I had the time of my life. Like I learned so much, and with that working with such an amazing director, it was such a fun set and very respectful set and everything. So you know, I finished my work and came back, and I just knew this is what I wanted to do.
That's amazing.
The rest of my journey continued.
Awesome. Yeah, like you mentioned, movies చేయటం అనేది it's not easy, and on screen ఎవరైనా చూస్తే అనుకుంటారు it's so easy, ఏముంది ఈజీగా యాక్ట్ చేసేసారు అనేసి, కానీ it takes a lot of patience. You just have to wait. It's time too. So shooting schedules అవన్నీ ఎలా ఉండే, hectic గా ఉండేనా లేకపోతే how did you manage to do it?
Yeah, shooting schedule definitely, any shooting schedule is hectic. And as much as Aditya, he tried to make his actors and everybody on set like comfortable. That is something that really comes with experience for a director. Because set lo, there's so many, there's 101 like stressors and tensions and he'll build a wall in between himself and all of that and the actor. He won't let any of that affect the actor and the actor's performance. Because the moment you are stressed out about something as an actor, it will show on your face. Shows immediately. Enta aapkunna kuda it will show. So the akadanta ever meedo like arches sachi, he'll talk very nicely to you and calmly to you. Idamma scene idi ani. It's very nice. That's how it is supposed to be.
And he has the best smile, and he has the way to explain even complicated things in a very simple way.
Absolutely.
Definitely, that is something that I want to learn.
Yeah. And so shooting, like it was a smooth ride. Like the team was amazing. But of course, like shooting schedules until like morning, maaku schedule like 6 ki start ayedi, evening 6 varaku. Otherwise, sometimes when we had night shoots, adi raatranta undedi. And sometimes a few days we had both.
Okay.
And we had to make it work. But majority of the filming was in Hyderabad. All of it, and then different look. And we went like koncham Hyderabad outskirts lo we shot a few scenes. But otherwise, it was just a wonderful experience.
That's cool. So, moving to which character you are more associated with? It has a multi-characteristics, kada. You have almost like it's a split personality too. The Loma and yourself. In the reality ki close unnadi.
I'm already smiling because నాకు తెలిసి question వస్తుందని నాకు తెలుసు. But I think it's just funny because so basically like movie చూస్తే మీకు అర్థమవుతుంది. Anvaya is my character's name, and she's very gentle, nice girl. Nice, I mean everybody's nice, but it's like very like calm. She's very introverted kind of girl. And then comes her Loma, which is short form for Lopal Manchi, and that is her inside ego, inner ego. And that character, as you can imagine, like how would an ego character be? Completely like, asalu me amma type like that's a dialogue that's just how it is. And it's funny because like Aditya like mottam story cheppaka I was more excited for the Loma character, right? And actually after we started filming shooting lo first 2 times నేను Loma character చేశాక then he's like ఇదంతా కాదు అన్వయ క్యారెక్టర్ ఎవరన్నా చేయొచ్చు, this is your role, like this is what you're shining in, and because it comes so naturally to me. So to answer your question, real Loma nene Anvaya is the role I had to play.
Alright, then I have a lot of interesting questions to ask you.
Okay.
Chudam.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, idlo one of the song actually SP garu paadaru, and that was his last song, right? That was like really amazing. And how do you feel about it? Because that is something that's gonna stick with you forever. Like you're gonna cherish that for I think rest of the life, right? Opportunity raavadaniki. How do you feel about that?
I mean, absolutely honored. We all love SPV Garu, and he sang one of our songs, a Sangeet song. I actually performed to that song in the movie, And ఈ మూవీ మ్యూజిక్ డైరెక్షన్ మ్యూజిక్ డైరెక్టర్, her name is Madhushamanti, and she's from the US, Telugu Mai from the US, she lives here. And తను కంపోజ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు సాంగ్స్ అన్ని ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు I think she was hell bent on wanting this song to be sung by SPB garu. She's just a huge fan of him. And Aarti garu somehow made that happen, and we had SPB garu come sing the song. మేము ఇనిషియల్ గా 2 years ago ఈ టీజర్ సాంగ్ రిలీజ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఆ సాంగ్ ఇంకా రిలీజ్ చేయలేదు. So nobody really knew. We wanted to, but COVID happened and all of that happened, and unfortunately he passed away pretty recently. And then ఇప్పుడు ఈ సాంగ్ రిలీజ్ చేసినాం with the movie, and posthumously, and it's just amazing to have be able to perform the song. Like, I mean, how many more people will ever have that opportunity, right?
Such a legendary singer.
Exactly. So really forever humbled and grateful to be part of that experience.
Sure. Entire movie industry misses him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So how was the weather in India when shooting there? Was it
It was so hot. Yeah, constant makeup itla kaayadu,
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's just it's all worth it. It's all worth it in the end. Yeah.
So how was the co-stars? I know there is an intimate scene, right?
Yeah.
So was it comfortable to you? I know it's awkward when you hear the script.
Yeah.
And actually when you're shooting, how is it?
I mean, it was just funny. Somehow it always happens this way. Naku American Dream lo kuda ilage ayindi, Valliddari Madhya lo kuda ilage ayindi. First day on set, intimate scene pedtaru. And I don't know why they do that. But actually, so Valliddari Madhya, right? It was my first time on a Telugu movie set in Vellanu, and then this my co-star Ashu. Appude I got to know him. First time I'm even having a conversation with him. Short Reddy చేస్తున్నప్పుడు. The next scene ఉంది మాది. And so I'm like, okay, ఇదంతా మాట్లాడితే బాగుంటుంది కదా అని చెప్పి, and for me it always helps, like we are friends with somebody, you can, okay, ఇక్కడ ముట్టుకోవచ్చు అంటే ముట్టుకోవచ్చు. If you're not friends with them, ఇట్లా నించోని ఏమొస్తుంది intimate scene. So then I was trying to talk to him and make fun of him, and it's just like you just have to do it sometimes, and it just breaks the ice, right? And and for us, as actors, we're trained to say, okay, the actor, నువ్వు ఇది చెయ్యాలి అంతే. It doesn't change anything. Actor ఎవరైనా కానీ your acting will matter. It doesn't show it. You can't show differentiation between your friend and not your friend if they're an actor. Sorry, but talking to them beforehand and getting to know them always helps.
Yes. Yeah.
So I was trying to talk to him, break the ice and all of that. Arnold scene actually చాలా బాగా వచ్చింది. One of my favorite scenes in the movie, interval scene అన్నమాట అది. And then అక్కడ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ సీన్ ఉంటుంది. దాని తర్వాత ఆ రోజు అక్కడ కట్ చేసాము. ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ సీన్ ఇంకో రోజు లేటర్ ఫిల్మ్ చేసాము అన్నమాట. So అప్పటికి we became some pretty close friends. Viraj is actually one of my closest friends now, and so 1 month later we filmed that interval scene, argument scene. ఇంకా రెచ్చిపోయాం అన్నమాట. అసలు ఈగో సీన్ వచ్చింది బయటికి, బట్ ఇంకా కొట్టేసుకుంటున్నాం మేము. అండ్ ఇంటర్వెల్ సీన్ కొన్ని పార్ట్స్ మళ్ళీ ఫిల్మ్ చేసేసరికి ఇంకా మొత్తం అంతా జోకులు వేసుకుంటున్నాము, all that. So it was just really beautiful. It also depends. Your acting will be better if your co-star you have a good relationship with your co-star, right. And if they're good actors as well. Good actors ante good communication between both of you. So it's just it just is helpful.
That's actually absolutely wonderful point. Whether it's acting or whether it's work, whether it's school, whether it's wherever you are, if the other person is bringing the best out of you, then the best comes.
Yeah. Danne antar manam chemistry antam kada. That's what that is. Your friendship and how at ease you are with the other person.
Right. So do you have any future projects going on? Next year
I do actually. So I just finished filming my next movie in Hyderabad. Ramoji Film City lo film chesamu. It's called Kali, and dantlo we have Naresh Agastya and we have Prince. So ee movie is a psychological thriller, and ippudu post production nadustundi. So we have a lot of CG work going on, so we're waiting on that, and it's going to hit the theaters or OTT pretty soon. So I'm waiting for that.
Wish all the best.
Thank you. But otherwise, I'm looking forward to a lot more projects because guess what? I'm wrapping up here and moving to Hyderabad soon. So
Awesome!
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big
Yeah.
news. That's a big news.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Now going back to the movie. So we talked about your co-star, producer. How's the producer?
Yeah, actually, absolutely supportive. He trusted. It takes a lot for a producer who's new to. So I think it was his first movie. He did a couple more projects after that. But back then, when it was his first movie, it takes a lot for somebody to, be new to the industry and then trust his money and his investment with a team of people, right? And he did an amazing job because he said, okay, ida project, okay, ida acting, ida scene, ida, okay, cool, and he was very involved. Like, he came to set every day and he was like, what are you doing, how's your day going on, and all of that. And so he's very involved, very invested in the film, and he just got to know all of us and made an effort to do that, and that's very good of a producer. It's necessary. So, and make you feel comfortable on set. So he did a lot of that, and just really obviously like thank you for his the entire team were like thankful for his contribution to the film and for making it happen basically. So yeah,
that's great. Alright, so ఇప్పుడు మన interview questions అన్ని అయిపోయినాయి, but we'll get into a fun rapid fire.
Okay.
Okay. Neha, you're done with the interview. సో ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేయాలి? ర్యాపిడ్ ఫైర్ చేయాలి, అవునా కదా?
ఇంకానా?
యా,
ఓకే.
ర్యాపిడ్ ఫైర్ లేకపోతే మజా ఎక్కడిది
కదా? ఓకే.
Let's get ready.
Okay.
Let me pick my phone. చాలా 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 ఫాస్ట్ గా అడుగుతాను. You won't have much time to answer the questions.
That's fine. నేను చాలా ఫాస్ట్ గా చెప్తాను బికాజ్ ఓకే ఒకటి చెప్పాలి, ఇంటర్వ్యూ యుఎస్ లో జరుగుతుంది, చాలా చలిగా ఉంది. ఓకే, ఇట్లా వణికిపోకుండా ట్రై చేస్తున్నాను నేను. ఓకే, లెట్స్ గో.
నేను నా క్వశ్చన్స్ తోటి నేను ఇంకా వణికిస్తాను. ఆల్రైట్, యువర్ టైం. నో చీటింగ్.
ఓకే,
నో చీటింగ్.
చెప్పు.
మా లోమా చాలా ఉంది దీని దగ్గర. ఓకే, ఎనీవే. ఆల్రైట్, సో రెడీ? 1 2 3. Movies or business?
Movies.
Gosh, you took a pause.
No, straight up movies ante.
Straight up movies. All right. Who did you call last?
My mom.
Your mom?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to check your phone. Biryani or pulihora?
Biryani.
Pulihora?
Biryani man, Hyderabadi hai hum.
పులిహోర వాళ్ళని కూడా కాస్త అర్థం చేసుకోండి. ఓకే, ఇండియా ఆర్ అమెరికా?
Hyderabad, my birthplace, India.
Oh my God. We love Hyderabad. Anytime, any given day, we love Hyderabad. Saree or jeans?
Jeans. Although saree lo నేను చాలా jeans.
Okay. Aha or Netflix?
అంటే you can't find me on Netflix yet. ఆహాలో నేను ఉన్నాను.
ఆహాలో కర్చీఫ్లు, బ్లాంకెట్లు, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ పర్చేసింది కాబట్టి ఆహాలో. ఓకే,
ఆహా వాచెస్ ఆన్ ఆహా Valliddari Madhya streaming now.
yes. Vacation or staycation?
Vacation, any day.
Cool. Ambition or comfort?
Ambition. Easy answer.
Slay girl.
Let's go.
Right? Let's go. Early bird or night owl?
అమ్మా పొద్దున్న నేను లేవలేదు. It's just night owl.
Night owl. Oh my God.
Oh,
we got some similarity there. Truth or dare?
Dare.
December idi. I think temperatures are below 40.
Dude, it's so cold. ఎంత చల్లగా ఉంది తెలుసా?
So నువ్వు ఇప్పుడు pool లో jump చేయాలి. That is
What?
your dare.
అది
Yes, you
rapid-
can't deny it.
ఇది
This is
అన్యాయం
true.
అసలు. ఇది ర్యాపిడ్ ఫైర్ క్వశ్చన్ అనుకున్నాను.
Oh come on. అంటే ర్యాపిడ్ ఫైర్ అడిగితే ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఏంటిది? మనం ఏదో టీవీ కోసం చేస్తున్నామా లేకపోతే ఏదైనా ప్రోమో కోసం చేస్తున్నామా? We are doing it real.
Sanya, it was so nice to meet you.
Oh my God.
Bye.
You can't run away. I'm gonna make you jump into the pool. Stay tuned.
ఇది ఇంటర్వ్యూలో అలా లేదు,
అలానే
మూవీ
ఉంటుంది.
షూటింగ్ లా ఉంది ఇది.
నాతో ఇంటర్వ్యూ మూవీ షూటింగ్ లా లేకపోతే ఇంటర్వ్యూ లాగా ఉంటుందా?
సరే సరే కరెక్ట్. నీకు ఎలా అంటే అలా.
ఎలా అంటే అలా కాదు, మాకు లోమా కావాలి అండ్
లోమా
నేహా కావాలి.
లోమా కావాలంటే ఎప్పుడు పడితే అది అడిగితే అది రాదు.
వస్తుంది. నేను ఇప్పుడు నిన్ను
రప్పించాలా?
రప్పిస్తా కదా. మేహూనా రప్పిస్తా కదా.
బాగా అసలు నేను అనుకున్నా లోమా, ఇక్కడ చూడండి.
లేదు నేను చాలా సీదా సాదా. పులిహార ఇస్ మై ఫేవరెట్.
సీరియస్, అది బయట అది కాదు లోమా, అది అన్వయ క్యారెక్టర్. అది లోమా ఇంకోటి ఉంది, నేను చూపిస్తాను.
ఇట్స్ సో కోల్డ్. కాకపోతే నేను నేహాని ట్రూత్ ఆర్ డేర్ అడిగాను అండ్ షీ సెడ్
సంధ్య ఇప్పుడు ఇవన్నీ అవసరమా? జస్ట్ an interview, man.
ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ చికెన్ అవుట్ హియర్.
I'm not chickening out, it's just an interview.
Seriously? It's just an interview na. We are putting this much efforts and నేను దిల్ సే చేస్తున్నాను ఈ ఇంటర్వ్యూ. Just an interview అంటది.
సరే
Just because you are beautiful you can't say whatever you want.
సరే I'm okay. Everybody, నేను డేర్ చేశాను కాబట్టి I'm going to keep my word. I'm going to get in, okay? నాకు I have a sore throat. I'm still going to get in because you dared me to.
We'll cut the throat.
పదండి.
చేయండి
దిగుతాను.
Hello. What is it?
What is it now? I'm digging. I'm going in.
What digging yaar?
What do you want me to do, man?
You're daring.
Okay, so ఏం చేయాలి ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి.
లోమా లా చేయాలి. We want the Loma. We want the Loma.
అనవసరంగా చేశాను క్యారెక్టర్.
ఎందుకే నీలో ఉన్నదే కదా బయటికి తీసుకొచ్చేది.
యాక్చువల్గా నేనే లోమా. నేను తీసాను మైక్లు అవన్నీ తీసి.
తీసేయాలి ఇలా లోమాలో. రెడీ లోమా గో. సో అలాంటి. Oh my god, really? Did you do this?
లోమా అని అడిగారు కదా మరి.
I can't imagine, yeah. This is not okay.
మరి లోమా అని అడిగారు.
You know what? వీరికి బాగా ఇది ఉంది అసలు. You know what?